Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
I think when his ult's up, that's pretty much the only time he ever gets prio in this lane, as the gold card comes out as well. And Flandre looking for a bit more, as here we go, combo in the mid lane, no flash for Yagao, and he's taken down immediately. Kanavi trying to walk away. Ult came out from Flandre as well there, been barely surviving on the top side.
Yeah, gonna have to go for the back. Luckily, his TP is gonna be coming up in a second. Actually sticking around. Knight has Weaver's Wall. Flandre's probably just dead.
He has flash available, but I don't think you even get much chance to use your flash here, to be honest. Bin doesn't even get an assist. That's unfortunate for him, but not the end of the world. You got the kill, and that's what matters.
Really gonna level up the pushing power by quite a big margin.
I'm trying to get this damage down, but the shields, honestly, Missing's been doing a good job to deny anything, but see you later. No! Almost survived there for a second as Elk manages to get away with the net. The barrier's still in play. Can he survive this one? No, too much damage. It's Kanavi to finish it in the end on chase down, but it's not enough. Kanavi falls to really great map play from BLG to just pick off these objectives. 2,500 gold lead. On, aggressed upon by Kanavi. Here comes Flandre as well as On gets out with his life. Ruler immediately just dived on and one shot. There's nothing he can do in that one. And Kanavi taken over the wall and taken down. Bin finds another one for himself.
Lux ult that can come if On just slightly hovers down into River. A lot more threat on JDG pushing sides. So now trying to commit 4 members to this.
I guess Knight does have to worry about it after all, as he immediately gets picked up.
I mean, they have some mean brush plays that can come through. Ooh!
Oh no!
Showing us Ruler's flash.
And you know, usually I'll say that our observers are pretty aggressive, but that is so crucial. Lucian not having flash, it means you can't play anywhere near as aggressive as you want to. Flandre using his ultimate here, so he can push this wave, and then I assume TP to safety. And there we go. Actually moving towards the rest of his team. Bin has teleport available if JDG try and brute force something, but not really sure if they can brute force anything. On, forced to flash, ult comes out, and Kanavi's underneath the tower. In the meantime, Shun goes to buy space for his team, flashes back out to safety, but the culling finishes him off. Finally, JDG on the board a little bit here. 1 for 1 though, as Bin looks for a little bit more. The headshot comes on through as well. Ace in the hole, and Elk finds it. Ruler dodging away as Bin steps forward once again. Yagao tries to get the more, but Elk sidesteps it.
And, oh, Flandre, Destiny behind. I think he has 4 items right now, so Flandre's pretty huge.
Ooh.
Not huge when he's alone, though.
Yeah, forced to ghost and flash there as Shunt immediately flashes over the wall. Looks for the ult himself. Oh, they found it. They found an opportunity. Knight turns gold, and this is 4v3 right now as Kanavi on the front line. But Elk is low on HP, and he's not managed to get much distance there. Kanavi chases him away, and they separate Ruler. That's a kill for BLG on the top side as Flandre now chased down. Q3 knocks him back into the play, and BLG find themselves enough kills. They find themselves an opportunity on the Baron.
Now we're going to see what JDG can do. Yagao is still up as well. He has TP. If he went to come in, they're low health bars. But it looks like JDG not even interested is going to lead to Baron going over for Bilibili.
It's feeling like BLG have everything that they need to finish this game out. Still 30 seconds on the Baron, so this tier 2 will not last long.
No, they're going to be able to keep this going. And I don't even know if JDG really have any options to engage. BLG actually being the ones.
They've got Yagao. Oh. They've got Yagao. His flash is available, forced to use it. In the meantime, Q3 manages to land, and they just CC Kanavi up. He barely gets his ult off in time. Bin barely surviving them. Dashes out to safety. 1 for 1, jungler for jungler. It's a close one though for BLG, and here comes Flandre looking for the TP behind them. Where did he go? To the mid lane.
Oh, he's Flandre just...
I didn't think to time it myself, and even the icon on the minimap doesn't work. So we'll never know. But here we go, BLG threatening the Baron for now. As Bin moves up towards the rest of his team, Nai is waiting with that Weaver's Wall. He's ready to separate JDG, and there it goes, cuts them in half. Zonya's immediately for Nai. He has his flash available. Kanavi chases him. In the meantime, Baron has gone down. Bin surviving the culling as Nai will fall here. Flandre In fact, Kanavi finishing that kill off. You assume JDG do, yeah. They're going to try. The root comes out as well. No way did JDG win this game. No way did JDG find a way back in. Zips away on the other side, and we're in full retreat. Trying to find an opportunity on that top side where we can maybe pick someone alone, but it's opened up this mid lane for JDG.
Oh!
Where did Missing go? Elk just one-shot him, and he one-shot Yagao as well. This damage is insane. They're beating them with Elder Dragon. JDG have just been demolished.
We saw them and then they disappeared off of Summoner's Rift. They have a lot of time to work with.
And again, Flandre not a part of the play. I feel like that's sort of been the story all game long. Flandre's not really been a part of this match when it comes to the teamfight spins. Looking for the Q3, he might just get it as well. He's not needed. Who needs him? The ace in the hole just annihilates them. And that is going to be game. They've got a wave, they've got Baron. BLG, it looked a little dicey when they lost the Elder. But realistically, a controlled game one as they take down JDG.
Yeah, I mean, kind of closer affair in the end than I think what it potentially should have been. But overall, exciting to see from BLG. I love them bringing back, again...
As you can see, the picks have come on through. And we got a very similar draft to what we saw in the previous game. This time around, we've got a Rel in the jungle for Kanavi, and Yagao gets the Talia.
Not going to commit to this in the end. If they would have, I mean, JDG don't have any TPs to work with on any of their other soul laners.
See if they can get the dive going. Root goes wide, and Kanavi is behind Elk, forcing the flash on alone here, and Shun messes up his Q. He's surely going to go down. Flash is available, but where are you going to flash to? Shun's going to fall, and they gift it over to Ruler. First blood for the Lucian. Has a lot more power behind him. Bin pretending to just be proxy farming. Flandre knows something could be going on here, but whether he knows it or not, it is going on. The gold card comes on in, but Flandre's stunned up. Anyway, is Shun going to get a solo kill? He needs another Q. He needs another Q. No! Oh, he gets it! Solo kill for Shun. He sacrifices his own life for it. I don't know if it's worth it, but he gets a kill.
So, I wonder if Bin...
And everything diffuses once more. Knight is in trouble. He needs to get out of dodge here. And he flashes into the Dragon Pit. That's not where you want to be. The rest of BLG moves in to try and protect their mid laner, but they've sacrificed their own lives to do so. Kanavi low on HP, but there's just no damage here from BLG. They finally finish him off, but On will go down, and Knight has nowhere to go. We return to the flashless mid laner. JDG take it all.
Yeah, JDG coming. A return trade there.
Are they just going to go for Flandre? Oh my god, they are. Flandre, you're in all kinds of trouble. Look at the long-range damage coming out. He's 1 HP. The Q has to come up through. Oh, beautiful. Knight puts down the shock blast. Deny so much here. Knight pushing another wave in. Flandre will survive. As On now, the crash down comes on in. Dodges away from the knockup, but the Magnet Storm just keeps him in place, and it means Yagao gets him for free. Elk managed to get his E away.
Still looking flashy for now with this ult coming through. Kanavi have to run away for now and respect the damage. But still, a lot of ults down on the side of BLG after these plays.
Oh, calling on tonight. The shield comes on through. He'll be okay. Keeps himself alive for now. Flandre going for the ultimate. They're looking for a pick on the target, and there's no way out of that one. Ruler with his 4th kill of the game. JDG, this is a much cleaner game number 2. This feels like they are fully in control.
Now has TP, because that's kind of the time that, like I said, you are allowed to answer, because he always can go back. But Flandre,
okay, binding lands, laser lands in. They go absolutely everything at the kitchen sink. Thrown at Flandre. The poor dude just wants to play a game of League of Legends. Forced out. And that's a couple of ultimates used, and no space gained here for JDG.
No, and like you said, using the information led to Destiny, using the zoning tool. Kanavi gets caught.
The wave goes through. Ruler on the other side of the wall. The shot flashes out to safety. Laser across the team as well. JDG, do they just have to back away at this point? BLG have started the Drake, Jungle and ADC doing it. In the meantime, looking for the fight. What is that damage out from Knight? Kanavi barely walks away, limping through the jungle. As BLG, they take the Drake and win the fight simultaneously.
And this is where BLG's composition thrives, right? Being in an area first, able to just whittle you down and prevent you. I mean, a lot more meaningful for BLG to use their TPs when you still have those globals.
On's in trouble here, but he walks away his life somehow. Shun in the meantime chunked out. Bin in the meantime chunked out. The very split in this play. And Kanavi finds the angle onto the opposite jungler. Laser comes across the team, but it does no damage. And Knight is stunned up as well. All out comes from Bin. So Yaga will be traded, but he jumps into everyone. On barely surviving. 1-for-1 somehow.
Just having...
It's really hard for JDG. Even though Ruler got so far ahead, it still is. This is definitely threat. Has the last whisper as well, getting some armor. But the flick back is there though. Huge pick. If they can finish these kills, Sean goes down. Bill, Bin. Pulls Kanavi over the wall. Bill and his mate Fred fighting in the back of the pit. But in the end,
These are Destiny's all around, Munch.
oh god, this is dicey. Shun isn't here. There's no smite for the side of BLG. We're just going to have to try and one-shot the Drake. Yagao the target as Elk just tries to auto down. Flandre trying to run away as well. Yagao down. Elk looking for a second one as well. Flandre forced to flash, but the binding catches him anyway. The Q is in. The autos are in. But in the meantime, JDG get the Drake instead. BLG trying to set it up. Our good friend Bill on the front line as the root comes down onto Kanavi. He's tanking for so damn long. This horse is invincible. JDG desperate to walk away with this one. They got the soul and they walk away. They realize the pressure is on. They start the Drake for themselves. The Baron for themselves. Kanavi has to move in. Has his smite available. This could be a steal angle. This is a difficult one. JDG, they want to push in, but I think they realize this is not a fight they can win. So they settle for a mid-tier 1 instead. And they give over the Baron to BLG.
Still though, mid-tier 1, they half out, and so they're going to deny some more.
This is so tense, Lyric. Setting up now for the Elder Drake. As Knight forced to flash, just steps way too far forward. Some uncharacteristic mistakes from BLG. They are feeling the pressure, and JDG are laying that pressure on the Yagao over the wall, trying to get onto Elk here. As Kanavi on the front line forces Bin away. 10k on the Elder Drake as BLG continue to contest. They time on the flanker, he's on the flank, but can he get the damage out? On the spot, everybody being massacred, but Knight doesn't have the damage to finish the health bars. JDG narrowly survived the fight.
Shun's still alive, trying to stay in, range of the dragon to try and go for a steal. But ooh, JDG actually at the back because of the large wave of minions in mid lane.
The spiraling despair nearly one-shot the whole team, but now it was just a fraction of damage away. Elder down to 4k. The wall in the way. Shun can't even get in and gets caught anyway. Forced to flash now. The knockup comes out from the wave. They're not going to chase. The Baron's still in play for another 30 seconds. A tidal wave used, missing. Thought he was caught out there, but somehow surviving a long time. Kanavi pulled underneath the tower here. Damage out from Knight. Spiraling despair on the front line here. Has been desperately trying to get away himself. He's pulled back into the fray. 1-for-1. Tank for tank. And now the 4v4 continues.
Full build now too, so gonna have damage to be able to answer hopefully.
They're still dealing with supers in the base right now. Knight has TP, but they're gonna be too late. Elder is already probably going to, I can't even see the health bar, but you just know it's going down. 8k is Shun desperate to get into the play, but he can't dash over the rocks. 4k on Elder. They force BLG away. 2 Elders back to back for JDG. The culling sets up so much damage. The flash has to come out from On just to survive the play. The same story if Mid goes in as well. He's just not tanky enough. There we go. He's got to try. All out comes on through, but Elder shuts him down. Had to try something rather than just bleeding out to these Baron minions. Here we go. Shot down onto Flandre, but the rest of the team are just ending the game. Ruler's on the Nexus. Kanavi buying space, but Ruler wants more kills. Ruler wants to fight them. Ruler wants revenge for game 1. We're going to 3.
Yeah.
Hello, audience. It's me, your conscience, speaking to you. And I'm here to tell. Towards Bin, dodges away from the Sonic Wave. On, looks for a way to get into this lane. Bin needs to try and bait it, but I think they've called the fact that On is missing. Shun's moving over as well. Are they going to go for a dive here? Kanavi's got to be cautious, and there we go. On spotted at this point, but I don't think they care. 2v3. They're going to go for the dive. In fact, ignore the tower. They just go for the guy on the other side of the tower. Bin tanking, steps away. The bleed is there. It's going to be 2 kills as Shun takes the tower shot. So low. Flandre dies to the bleed. Mention in the draft as well. We didn't get to see the draft on this stream, but there were 7 AD carry bans that came through. That's why we're in a Tristana versus Kai'Sa matchup. That's how we've got into this situation. And Flandre is just annihilated. The stacks on Kanavi as well. The true damage is there. Bin is tearing them apart. Triple kill for Bin as he puts them in the dumpster.
5-0-0 on the Dory.
Absolutely chilling, feet fully up on the desk at this point. Take another look at the pro view here from Bin.
Yeah, the apprehend comes through right into the W and then the Q. I mean, he's just so big at this point, able to keep following up with all those stacks of bleed. Beautiful flash into the outer rim of the Q as well. The max.
Butt cheeks clenched at this point as they know that Bin will have no mercy. Another hook, another hit. Pop Blossom only onto the support, and now BLG can run rampant in this fight. As 1 kill goes over onto On here as Elk has to run away as well, and Bin can't actually close the gap onto anyone.
No, still though, it doesn't mean JDG can just run forward freely with his presence there. I think they're still even able to just posture and contend for this objective.
Oh! What a shutdown in his way to Ruler's pocket. That is insane. 1 kill goes over tonight. At least there's some kind of answer. Flandre burnt down, but the heal comes in, and Elk's jumped in as well. Gets the reset, bounces back over the wall. Knight getting damage down as well. And it's
mind games player. Like, he is the one that has all the funny clips of him being a minion or him being a Krug or whatever else, like waiting and fighting those engages.
Engage from JDG. They've found Shun here. Will be able to protect himself a little bit as Elk jumps into the play as well. Ruler needs to be careful. He's going for these kills, but he's low on HP himself. Is it going to be a trade? No, they get out on the blast cone. Ruler survives. Knight has to find a miracle here. Wait, Knight found a solo kill on Yagao while all of that was going on, but it means he's got no cooldowns, and Ruler gets a double kill. This is going disastrously for BLG.
Game. Constantly aggressing into the opposing territory, even with no objectives up. Just like this.
Kanavi just goes straight onto On. Forces the flash over the wall as well. Yagao is there too. The shield comes out onto On. Can he survive the aftershock? Doing a lot to buy him time and space. Ignite onto Kanavi here. The pop blossom from Yagao is huge. Shun will go down. Knight desperate to try and turn this one around, but Missing can tank forever. Kanavi under the tower, and Missing just dives underneath. Finally, he'll go down, but Knight is alone under the tower. Yagao will be traded.
Here comes Bill!
Finally arrives. Bill on the scene, and he wants some kills, but he's just being kited. He just ain't fast enough. Ruler flashes over. Oh my god, he actually gets Elk. Ruler, you are insane!
What is this game?
Half of his health. Here we go. BLG looking for the fight. On has Hex Flash, and he's going to look for the engage. Gets over the wall. It's going to be a 50-50 here as Missing starts a fight. Yagao! The GOAT himself finding 5 with a pop blossom, and it might just be enough for JDG to take over this fight. Bin's still going strong, but I don't think he can get into the action. And in the meantime, Ruler is cleaning house. BLG have been eradicated. Ruler more like Emperor.
How did this?
For even looking at Ruler.
I know, I mean, Turbanus and Navori, he is dealing so much damage. Missing, taking a bit of damage himself.
I love that we're just scrapping every single time we see each other. Missing goes for the play. Blast code back out, and he brings Bin with him. Bin on the back line, but he just doesn't have the sustain to survive it. He can't get onto Ruler, and Shun's ultimate times out. Another double kill. That's 11 in the bank.
They've really been having a great split. Ruler and Missing have been a bit more quiet, but they're showing up here today.
Oh, Elk, great little ultimate to keep himself alive. Ruler tries to get onto On here. Flandre stuck underneath the tower. Another shot. not quite enough to finish the job. On goes for a hook. I'm not sure this is a fight that they can win. The kickback is huge, and Knight gets a kill. Yagao down. Can Elk get some reset? Here we go, though. Baron started. JDG, the ones to start it. 4,000 gold lead for them as Missing just looks for the fight. Yagao alongside him here. Knight moving forwards, but the rest of the team are just continuing to do the objective. Missing might be sacrificed for the players. Shun's kicked out of the pit. It's one kill for a Baron, and Bin goes down as well. Ruler dives onto the backside of the play, but Shun jumps onto it. Flash over the wall. Shun's still surviving, and Elk is going. Maybe Elk can finally get his fight. Hook onto Ruler, but they don't have the damage. And Ruler versus the world. Elk with a triple kill right here. But Ruler is just going to 1v4. No! Taken down! Brings 3 with him, but it just ain't enough.
Elk finding the fight that he needed. JDG, I mean, they get that damage.
Oh my god.
Not surprising.
10,000 damage in a single team fight. We're looking for Flandre. Elk gets some damage down, chases after him as well. Flandre cannot withstand this, and the rest of the gang is here to meet him. Okay.
Damage to this base. Right now, only sending Missing back.
The TP actually comes out, forces a TP from JDG, dodges away from the roof, and stays way too long. Elk, that was so disrespectful.
Yeah, ends up going down. Still, they were able...
A bit of a JDG fest. And I feel like now, the swap of the mid laners, the roster changes, have changed it up again. Bin gets altered by literally everyone on JDG, and it's enough to finish the job. He's taken out of the picture, and suddenly Baron is wide open.
And for JDG, it's very easy for them to even just try to, like, go for the smite itself. You have the Alistar to be able to knock the Zinzao away. Looks like they're looking for the turn, though. Miguel doesn't have Pop Blossom.
4v5 is the only answer for BLG, but they're just going to get engaged on after the Baron is taken. Chun trying to get away with his life. That could be the opportunity for JDG.
Yeah, and JDG kind of need to look for aggressive action, right? They're playing Kai'Sa Nico up against Tristana Karma. The wave clear is there.
Missing takes a big chunk. Ruler knocked up as well. They found Konami. They've taken him down underneath the tower. Missing pulls a flash. BLG finally with a chance. Yagao gets the ult off, but Elk flashes it, and suddenly he's the one to take over. Yagao down, Missing down, and BLG barrels to the mid lane.
Ruler still sticking.
Comeback was ridiculous, and now BLG charging down the middle of the map. Ruler literally versus the world, and the world is too much. BLG, after a year of being second place, a year of JDG comes to an end, and BLG rise to the top of the pile.
What a great performance. Honestly, from both teams, it just...
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.